from the glow. Hit me on my phone. If you got the high road, then you go low. You can take go low. You can take go
And me and my people be rolling. All right, you guys, welcome to Qualities Time. I know it's been a while since you guys heard from me or had any videos posted. So, just a quick snippet of why. um, we are in the process of growth. I mean, it's always about growth, right? We are definitely doing all kinds of things from the left to the right to the north to the south, but mainly what we're doing right now is we are transitioning into a more I want to say stable environment. um, let's see. Can't hear anything at all. Can you guys hear me? We do have a chat box on the right hand side. Well, I don't know where yours is, depending on if you're on your phone or if you're on your desktop. But please let me know in the chat if you can hear me, or that, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me in the chat, you guys. Can you hear me now? I don't want to keep talking if nobody can hear me. That kind of defeats the purpose. Well, we already knew, like, it's my first live. Like I was saying, we're going into a more controlled environment, meaning I'm gonna have a social media marketing team, and so that team will be in charge of taking hold of my videos, you guys, and making them quality videos, plain and simple. Making sure that you get at least 2 videos a week, at least. I can talk, and I got so much to share with you guys, but at least 2 videos a week, making sure that everything is just understandable. making sure that, if you go to the website, there's going to be a link there where you can go not only to Google to see our updated hours, but also redirect you here to YouTube. We'll also have a link for our Zoom meetings on the website, and vice versa. If you're on our YouTube, making sure that all the other sources where you can go to get information, even to schedule one-on-ones with me. I'm always open to do a one-on-one, learn about what your business goals are. What are your personal goals? That's more important, because if you haven't established your personal goals, then I imagine most people can't possibly have a business plan laid out. So being able to, help you from start to finish. So we are working to make everything across the board, from our Twitter page, our website, all of the new partnerships I have. I have a lot of partnerships with lenders. Okay. So more options for you guys to get financing. And I'm so excited about so many of those. But I'll come back to that in a minute. But we are basically just making ourselves better for you guys. That's what. So if I'm quiet, that's what I'm doing. I'm like working on us so that we can be the best that we can be for you guys. And if you know me, even ever had a 5-10 minute conversation with me, my passion and my purpose is helping people in any shape, form, or fashion that is laid on my heart to do so. And so when I think about all the stuff that I have in store for you guys, it's just, I want to vomit on you, but I'm going to do it a little bit more controlled on this particular live, because I don't want to hold you guys long. I'm very huge on time. And so, money comes and goes and washes away, but our time we can't get back, you guys. And I live by that in everything that I do. From my business, who I tell my business to, who I go seek business advice from, to in my personal life. Like, my time is so valuable. And so I watch who I let in my space, making sure that there are people that's pouring into me and not just always sucking from me, because I need the sucking to come from y'all utilize me as much as you want, because I love seeing people succeed. So if you don't hear from us, that's what we're doing. But when we come with that fire. We're going to come with information that you can use right then and there. Information that'll be very useful depending on what part of your business the growth of your business you're at, but definitely something you'll be able to use no matter what. So the first thing I want to talk about, and definitely get out of the way, because it's something that I really prefer not to talk about, but I know there's a lot of questions out there right now, especially because as of today, I want to talk about PPP. So as of today, the SBA has opened up their own portal where you can go onto the SBA website, right? And you can apply for your forgiveness for your PPP loans. And the awesome thing is they're not just doing 2020, which was the first round of PPP. They're also doing second round PPP, which is 2021. However, please know that even though the SBA has this new portal, it does not mean that everybody can use it. So your particular lender, and when I say lender, that's whose name is on your application or your final documents that you signed for your PPP. So your lender had to go to SBA and opt in as a lender that will allow their clients, i.e. us, to go directly to the SBA and apply for forgiveness. So I'll give you guys an example. I know plenty of people who last year in particular, they got their first PPP through Kabbage, which is now called K Servicing. And so K Servicing / Kabbage is still to this day not accepting PPP loan applications, forgiveness applications from 2020, let alone 2021. As far as I know, they didn't do 2021, but 2020 PPP, first round PPP application forgiveness, they're still not accepting them. But I do want to cover that too. Kabbage was the #1 fintech company. that had the most fraudulent applications last year. So this is why Kabbage is now case servicing, but this is also now why Kabbage has not opened up their portal to accept forgiveness applications. They are basically going through all their applications with the fine-tooth comb, and let's just say it's not voluntarily. Okay, so they literally have and you can Google this. They have the FBI sitting there going through these applications with them, you guys. So your lender has to opt in and to allow you to use the SBA Direct New Portal that is up. Okay. Now, today I found out that, of course, Kabbage is not on that new SBA site portal. So if you got your PPP first or second round through Kabbage, through also PayPal, through also Bluevine. So you might see lenders such as those three, which are fintech companies, okay, who did not opt in for us to be able to go directly through the SBA to apply for forgiveness. Now, you may have applied for your PPP loan through your bank. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Regions. You won't know until you create your login on the SBA site and put in your EIN number or social security number, depending on how you filed your PPP and your loan amount. It will pop up and let you know if your particular lender opted in or not to allow you to be able to apply. If your lender did not opt in and to allow you to apply for forgiveness through the SBA new portal, then you are most likely going to have to play the waiting game. So you're going to be sitting and waiting on an email that's going to come directly from your lender that is going to invite you and say, hey, our portal is open. We're ready to take your PPP forgiveness application. So that's what you guys will be waiting on, specifically Kabbage / K servicing clients, Bluevine and PayPal. Some of them may opt into the portal later. Probably later on this week, next week, early next week. As we all know, it's always something. So these lenders may not have opted in yet because they wanted to see how simplified the portal may be. So just know that even though they're not there today, which is the first day that this SBA portal has opened, it does not mean that they will not opt in later on down the line. Okay. So I wanted to just go over that with you guys. There is a portal. If you would like to see how to use the portal and create your username and password, ironically, there is a step-by-step guide right there on the SBA website. And I'm also going to go over it here. Very, very briefly, if you look over in the comment section, I have placed a link there for you to connect with me through Zoom. If you connect with me through Zoom, you'll be able to actually see what I'm about to go through. So basically, I'm going to share my screen with you guys through Zoom. This is going to be super quick, you guys, because it is a super quick process. I just always suggest create your account on the SBA portal. Go ahead and get the verification out the way so that later on, if your lender does opt in, you know you already have that part out of the way. You just simply have to log in and apply for your forgiveness. All right. So I'm going to switch over to my Zoom right now. And mind you guys, please bear with me. This is my first live, and I literally didn't know all the red tape you have to go through to even do a live with YouTube. And so I have to do my first live before I'm able to share my screen with you guys on YouTube. So this is my first one. I have limitations. I had to wait a certain amount of time before I can even do a live on my YouTube channel. So it's a process, but we're going to get there where we don't have to use two systems, which is YouTube and Zoom, and it'll be merged together and you'll be able to see my screen straight from our live. But until then, you can switch on over, click the link right there. I just put it in the chat, and let's go ahead and go step by step really quickly on how to create your account for your SBA forgiveness portal that just launched today. Also, over there, I put a poll. I want to know, what do you guys prefer? So, if you is a blue button over in the chat, or let me say, it should be a blue button over in the chat, and I created a poll. I want to know, you guys, like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer YouTube videos? Do you prefer Zoom calls? Like, which one do you prefer as a way of communicating and getting information out to you? Okay. All right. So I'm going to minimize this. And we're going over to our Zoom. And again, we are definitely going to
recording in progress.
We are definitely going to go through this very, very quickly. Okay. All right. So I am in the process of sharing my screen. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go, if you can see my screen as of now, Paycheck Protection Program, PPP, Direct Forgiveness Portal. This is launched today on the 4th. So the first thing you're going to see when you go to their website, you guys, is this right here. So it's going to say Direct Forgiveness Portal. You need to register to start your request. So you're going to click on that. The website, you guys, is directforgiveness.sba.gov. Let me go ahead and drop that in the chat. Let's drop this in the chat for you guys. Ooh. All right, let's drop this in the chat. So this is the website. So you're going to go there, and the first thing you're going to see here is going to be this young lady, and you're going to click here, register to start your request. Okay. When you click on that, you're going to create your username. Let's see if I can make this bigger. All right. So you're going to create your username, and you're going to create a password here. The first thing here you should know is definitely what they're saying here. You're going to have to use Google Chrome. So for us Apple people, sorry, Safari is not going to work for this. So you're going to need to use Google Chrome or MS Edge, it says. I have never even heard of that one, but go ahead and create your username and your password. Now, here's the thing. I would always suggest you should use make your username the beginning portion of your email address that's associated with your PPP loan, especially for those who have multiple businesses who also got multiple PPP loans. So for instance, my email address, one of my email addresses is mj@qualityjones.com. And so I would make my username MJ. So just make sure that you're associating it with the proper PPP loan. If you'll mute your phone for me. Okay. Next, you're going to get an email. You have to verify your email address. So once you put in your username and password, they're then going to send you an email address to confirm that that's your email. Once you confirm your email address, it's going to take you through a two-step factor. Now, this is specifically for my clients, those who want me to or has asked me to do their PPP for them. You have to do this part on your own. So it lets you know when you're doing this that it must be a IP address basically that's registered to you. It must be a US based cell phone number that belongs to you when you're doing this verification. So I can't do that for you guys. You have to go in and set this up yourself. So next they're going to send you a text message. You're going to verify yourself there. And then it should let you in, you guys. Once you go get in, I need you to stop, okay? And then for my clients, you are to email me your username and password that you just created. And from there, like I say, this is right there on the SBA site, you guys. I had a lot of you guys that said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it myself, Quality. Oh, thank you. That's all I can say is thank you. But it is quite simple. Okay. You're going to push here, start your forgiveness request. And that's when they are going to be asking for your EIN number or social, and also the amount of your loan. It's going to find your loan, you guys. And if it doesn't find your loan, it's going to tell you. And if it does find your loan, it's going to tell you straight up, if your lender has opted in or not opted in for you to be able to apply right here on the SBA site. But for now, again, go to that link that's right there in the chat option, you guys, and go ahead and create your username and password, go through the verification process, and then stop there if you are not going to do your own forgiveness. Okay. All right. So any questions, comments, or current concerns? I'll put it that way. Current concerns about PPP in particular. Cool. I know I am a smart individual, right? Which means I know, oh, I did. There we go. That I put a step-by-step guide on this for myself, and I did. Okay. So this is page 2. So this is right after you put in your email address, your username, and your password. This is the screen that comes up. Okay. Verify your email. The next screen, once you verify your email, it says, please confirm that this is your email. I click confirm. Next is that 2-step verification. Okay. So put in your personal cell phone number. They're going to send you a code. All right. Going to put in that code, click verify. Then it's going to go, and this looks kind of weird because you really can't save pages on Safari. I'm sorry, on Google. So again, start the new forgiveness process. From there, if you're not doing your own, then is irrelevant anything for me to go any further. But it was really, really simple, you guys. For me in particular, my lender did not opt in, so I was unable to do mine through here. But I was able, this is showing where I entered my EIN number, the amount of my PPP loan. And then next is where it showed me that my lender did not. So it says your financial institute has not yet registered for direct forgiveness. Please contact your financial institute to proceed. So mine was specifically done through PayPal. So PayPal did not opt in for me to be able to apply here. But ironically, my first and second PPP loans had already been forgiven through PayPal's portal. So PayPal is accepting forgiveness applications directly, which may also be a reason why they have not opted in to the SBA one, because they're already accepting it directly through their portal. So if you got your PPP through PayPal, you can go directly to their site is called Loan Builder. You can go directly to theirs and apply for your forgiveness already. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Oh, I wasn't sharing. Let me go back. Hold on. Y'all know I'm a blonde over here. So again, here is what it looks like in your portal once you log in. Okay. And then once you log in, they're going to ask for you to enter your EIN number and the amount of your PPP loan, and then find your loan. Okay. When you find it, it's then going to let you know if you can continue and go ahead and process your PPP forgiveness, or it's going to say this: your financial institute has not yet registered. So again, mine was with PayPal. They haven't, and it still shows both my first draw and my second draw. But again, both of these have already been forgiven through PayPal, which their bank was WebBank. Okay. So that is where you will be. Again, if for some reason Um, if for some reason,
Recording stopped.
I need to stop sharing my screen. If for some reason your lender has not opted in yet, you guys, they'll probably opt in later. Just know that it's not the end of the world if they haven't. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to my live here. And let's talk about the next thing that excites the heck out of me. Okay. Let's talk about, let me stop this recording here. All right. So I'm done with my Zoom, you guys. So let's talk about money. Now, PPP was great. Okay. No doubt about it. It came in handy. It was what the world needed at the time, or what I should say, what the small business owners needed at the time. But we all knew it wouldn't last forever, right? So what my job is, one of my jobs is to make sure that after PPP is all gone and money is spent up, and most of you, your money should already be gone, that you still know that you should know that you have options. Okay. There are plenty of not only grants left out there are plenty of loan options. I mean, great loan options out there for you guys. But most importantly, there is the opportunity for you guys to just live off of your business credit. Okay. That is essentially what I am in the process of doing. And several of you have joined my program, my Q versus Q program, where we helped you not only launch your business. If you're an existing business, we help you put your business on the map, build a complete business profile, so that there is nothing left in your personal social security number. Okay. So my job is to help you build a strong business profile so that there is no personal guarantee needed. So when you're applying for accounts, such as accounts with Lowe's or fleet cards, with 7-Eleven, places like that, all of that can be done in your business EIN number, and your personal social security number is not attached to any of your business credit. This is super, it's just amazing for so many reasons. That will be, if you are a business owner, let me say that. If you are a business owner, a business owner is described as someone who takes something that they're good at, a hobby, something they're just passionate about, and they put it on a platform where they start to receive income from it. Now, you may not have gotten to getting incorporated, which is creating it as an LLC or sole proprietorship, whatever. You may not have got there yet, but you don't have to be an LLC. You don't have to be a corporation or partnership in order to utilize any of our funding options. That's really what I want to talk about right now. It's just funding. Yes, we help you build that business credit. Yes, we help you build a business credit profile to the point that you don't need your personal social security number on these applications. However, I know a lot of you have run out of money from your PPP. So right now, building your business credit is something that a lot of you guys are doing in the background, okay? Because it does take some time, about 90 days, right? Right now, you need some money. And whether you have poor credit, fair credit, good credit, or excellent credit, we have options for you. And that is what I'm super excited about, because not only do we have options through our Q versus Q program, we now have options through lenders who have reached out to me just off of the couple of YouTube videos that I've done, and from me doing my own research and watching other YouTubers that I have run across that have options for all of us, you guys. The Q versus Q program is excellent for those who have bad credit. You know, for instance, I always tell people, listen, I'm reaching 40. It's going to be harder for me to hire a company to help me fix my personal credit, and it's going to take time for them to correct 40 years worth of bad credit, right? It's much easier for me to make my side hustle official, right? Get an EIN number, sign up for the Q versus Q program, and from here on out to eternity, I'm building my business profile and living off of my EIN number. But that's going to be done in the background for most of you guys right now. Right now, you need some money, right? You need some income, and that income can be used or needed for whatever you need, right? It can be you need money to buy a truck if you're a truck driver and you own a trucking business or you're a 1099. It can be money to renovate your house, right? It can be money for emergency things. One of the things that's really big in right now is the eviction setup that's going on right now. It got extended. I'm so happy about that for some people. And so we just need money right now. And so we can't wait until that building the business credit profile starts, right? We need it now. So what I did in the last couple of weeks was I really dug deep. I did the legwork. I did the research, and I used myself as a guinea pig. And I did business with a lot of companies. I read up on them. I did all the research. I made sure they were good in the Better Business Bureau. And so I have so many options for you guys for funding right now. I have a new partnership with a new company, which I can't mention right now until tomorrow. And I will drop that video for you guys. Trust me. I have a new lender. You can have a below 400 credit score, and this is your personal credit score, and we still have an approval for you. So this is guaranteed approval no matter what your personal credit score is. And they have personal loans and business loans. For the business loan, you only have had to been in business for 90 days. Okay. So 3 months in business, and they will give you up to $150,000, and you didn't even have to make the first dollar in your business yet. That is huge. The huger thing about my new partnership with this particular company, I have several, but this one in particular, for me, is they only do a soft pull on your personal credit. So you mean to tell me I can go and apply, and the application is 2 minutes tops, you guys. You're going to do a soft pull on my personal credit. I can have a 350 credit score, and you'll still give me an approval, right? For a person on the personal side. And I get funded the exact same day. The exact same day. Okay. So approval is between 2 to 4 hours. Okay. Exact same day you will get funded. So on a soft pull, I'm so wowed by this. Right now, they're in the middle of drawing up my contract for my partnership. So I can't mention the name. I can't drop you guys a link. I just want to say, no matter what situation that you're in, there is help. Okay. And all you have to do is go to qualityjones.com, contact us, set up an appointment, tell me what your needs are. And I promise you, I have one lender somewhere out there in La La Land that will fulfill your needs, your funding needs. This particular new lender that I have that I'm doing my partnership with, again, they do personal loans and they do business loans with only in business for as little as 90 days. Our business loans are up to $500,000, and their terms are 10 years. So you can borrow 5,000, 10,000, 150,000, 500,000, and your terms are stretched out over a 10-year term, 120 months. You know how low your payments will be stretched out that long. And the thing that grabbed me about this particular company, though, you guys, is guess what? They encourage you to pay it off early. They don't care about the interest rate. So most companies will say, okay, but there's a payoff penalty, or we don't encourage you to pay it off, of course, because they want their money. They want the interest. This company tells you over and over and over again on their website, We encourage you. This is what the figures look like if you pay it off in 5 months, 6 months, 9 months. You have everything right there in 2 minutes of the application to say yay or nay. So again, that video will be out very soon. I'm gonna do the video tomorrow, but now that I have a team, I have to allow them at least 48 hours to put it all together, and then I'll drop that. Again, you guys, subscribe to the channel, cut on your notifications. As you guys can see, when I dropped the video about removing hard inquiries off of your Experian report, I got so many emails from you guys who did it that same day, and you guys screenshotted me. Yep, delete it in less than 2 hours. So the stuff that I'm give you, like I told you, I didn't test this out last year or 6 months ago or before COVID. I'm doing this right now. So this isn't old information. This is new. I encourage you to cut on your notifications because you want to go ahead and get it done before the masses gets a hold of it. And you know, somebody gonna mess it up for everybody. So I'm trying to get it to you hot off the press, so that you can do business and get the funding that you need ASAP. So I have a total of about 19 new lenders that I have. And please know, this is outside of the Q versus Q program. But so I have something for everybody is my point. Please, you guys, don't make a move. Don't apply for anything. Don't do anything until you call me and ask me, how can I help? It doesn't cost you anything to call me up and let me apply for you. It's just like with other lending that I've done in the past. I'm doing the upfront legwork for free. I don't get paid unless you get paid. That's rare. That's all I'm saying. Most people would say, okay, well, I need you to pay me 50 up front, 100 up front just to do the application. So I'm telling you, you can reach out to me just like you can reach out to any of my partners, you guys, and we will, do that soft pull, look at all the hard facts that we can with you without it affecting your life, and give you figures, your interest rate, your monthly payments, what's the total in interest you'll pay after a certain, we'll give you all of that up front for you to say yes or no. So no commitment, no obligation. So just call us and schedule an appointment so you at least know what your options are. Okay. All right. Let me see. What do I have here? In the case that PPP loan amount, do I enter the add of the first and second amount? I do not know what you're doing, sir, so I can't really answer that. There's nothing else for you to do once you create your username and password. So give me a little bit more detail about what it is you're doing. Are you trying to apply for your forgiveness? Where are you at? I don't know where you're at. In the case of the PPP loan amount, what are you doing? Where are you at? So we got funding for everybody. So now I want to talk about the importance so there's so many categories, right? So you have your business, you have your personal, and then under business and personal, there's subcategories. So for instance, under my business, I have the business credit, I have my business phone number, my business website, my business social media accounts, and then under personal, you have your family life, you have your household life, your car life, your job life. So you got all these subtitles. My goal here at Quality Jones LLC is to be able to help you guys in every category, every subcategory, right? So I mentioned that because I want you guys to understand my YouTube channel is not going to be like anybody else's. It is not going to be video after video after video of the same things. My goal is not to be repetitious because the videos will be there for playback for you guys. I want to bring you something new every time, even if that something new comes to me at the top of a mountain. Okay. So don't come to the channel expecting order. I guess that's what I'm saying. I got a lot of comments saying, oh, you're so unprofessional. But when I ask somebody to tell me what professional is, right? They can't even put it in their own words. They open up Google. So listen, I am like no other. Okay. There's going to be videos of me driving down the road in my Audi, again, at the top of a mountain or across country in a whole nother country. So I want to always keep it fresh. I want to give you guys the best energy and my greatest ideas because I'm a free spirited person. Come at a drop of a dime. So I push record no matter what's in the background, and it's not thought out. I'm just giving you that fire when the fire hits me. And I think that's the best. But again, I know there still has to be some kind of order. So I do have a marketing team, a social media marketing team that I'm working with. And so I'm excited to see what kind of videos they start putting out or how they make me even more animated than I am. So I just want you guys to know we're going to be talking about so much. Okay. We're going to be talking about so much. I have so many, again, new lenders. I'm going to do those videos at least once a week for lending and financing. But then I'm also going to do that personal category once a week. So you're definitely guaranteed 2 videos a week, you guys. One on personal, one on business. So my personal will go anywhere from riding motorcycles, shooting guns, buying real estate, owning your first home, buying property in another country, experiencing things in another country, the process of going to another country. I mean, it can be whatever floats my boat, okay? But I want you guys to be able to come to this channel and know that it's not repetition. It's not the same old, same old. It's always going to be something that you can utilize. You're verifying, like, where are you at verifying your loan, sir? We're not, you're going to have to schedule something with me because we're not talking PPP anymore. That was the beginning. But where are you at doing that? I don't know where you're at. So I don't know. Yes, so we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff, having everything available for you guys. Now, I know a lot of you guys had questions about our Q versus Q program. We have something called a whiteboard. So the whiteboard means that I partnered with a company who said, let us do all the legwork for you. You just put your name at the top. So a lot of the things about our Q versus Q credit building program will be whiteboarded. Very great whiteboard videos, but they'll be whiteboarded. I don't see the point of saying what's already been put together. Okay. Again, my time is very valuable. So you guys, when you see those whiteboard videos, watch them. They're going to most likely go ahead and answer every question that you have about our Q versus Q program. Also, you can just go to qualityjones.com, contact us, schedule a one-on-one, and talk to me. I got you. All right, you guys. So I want to end the live. If we don't have any more questions about funding, if we don't have any more questions about what to expect on the channel, or if we don't have any more questions about the Q versus Q program, because we normally do a monthly call for those who are already enrolled in the program, and we didn't have that call. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns about the Q versus Q program, particularly if you had some great things happening, such as a new vendor account, a higher limit on one of your accounts, you got approved for a loan or credit card, anything you want to share, comment, or have questions about those things. We will not be discussing anything else PPP on my channel from here on out. I just wanted to get that out the way today, early on in the video, in the live, because the portal just opened up today. All right. No questions, comments, or concerns. All right. Well, I'm super excited, you guys. Please subscribe, cut on the notifications, and please, please, please utilize the information that we're dropping to you guys. We still have $500 to give away. I want to do this in a controlled environment, meaning on my next live when I have my whole team and I have no more restrictions on my YouTube. So please don't forget, you guys, at any moment, I will be going live. You'll get a 30-minute notification to let you know. And we will go live, and I still have 500 of that 1,000 to give out and to give away. So you don't want to miss it. I do want to give you guys a little nugget about that $500 giveaway. Please continue to get as many as your friends as possible to subscribe to this channel, because that will play a huge role in the next $500 giveaway. That's all I'm saying. That's it. All right, you guys, I want to leave you with a saying that you've probably never heard me say, but I hope that it reaches you the way that it reached me. And it's very simple. Rejection equals protection. All right, you guys, see you at the top or from the top. The choice is yours.